I'm Robin Openshaw, the Green Smoothie Girl online for 17 years now. I raised my four children in one of the last counties in America that was not fluoridating the water. Adding fluoride to water is forcible mass medication with a known poison. I didn't know better than to fill a prescription of the blue pills for my oldest child in kindergarten, which the pediatrician had told me he needed because our water wasn't fluoridated. I fed my son one of those pills, and then my gut told me to stop doing it and learn more about it. Turns out that the scientific evidence had been proven decades before in many published studies that consuming this neurotoxin doesn't prevent cavities, but it does harm a child in many different ways, including calcifying the pineal gland and robbing children of IQ points, even from the mother drinking fluoridated water while the baby is developing in utero. Not to mention osteoporosis, weakening tooth enamel, the teeth turning brown, called fluorosis, and fluorosis effects on the bones of the whole body as well. My husband, growing up later in that same county, but 13 years younger than me, was fed little cups of fluoride in his fourth, fifth, and sixth grade classes. The school nurse and the public health system were told that since chemical fluoride wasn't added to our water, we had to get it in the kids one way or another to help prevent cavities. That's the story. So, why was Utah County not fluoridating the water? A husband and wife who owned the five Good Earth stores, one of the last privately owned chain of health food stores in America still standing, fought the anti fluoride fight for years. The Ken and Ray Howard family kept fluoride out of the water. Year after year, they went to the Republican county and state conventions to speak on the subject of what the data tells us about human beings consuming fluoride. Year after year, they'd talk to local legislators and tell them to vote no on fluoridating the water. Sadly, Ken and Ray Howard both died 10 years ago. Utah County now fluoridates the water that people drink, and just like everyone else in America. You could refuse the fluoride treatment at the dentist, as I have done for 25 years. You can also buy fluoride-free toothpaste. The biggest issue, though, because you swallow the fluoride, is to get it out of the water you drink. I have researched this for decades, and I'll share the link with you for the cheapest, best water filter I've ever found, as I'm often asked this question by people aware of the health damage from fluoride and the chlorine they add to kill pathogens. A water filter that gets the fluoride and chlorine and dozens of other toxic chemicals out of the water before you drink it, and anyone can install it in just a few minutes.